So I decided that I have wasted enough of my days in my life as a drunkard. I need to get my life into better shape. So we could now either devote us to the sword, giving us martial and prestige, while getting rid of the drunkard trait, or we could well, be more zealous. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if we're really a godly man. We're actually known as the wicked. So I think we're rather going to go with the martial one here. We're going to devote ourselves to the sword. We might even have the chance to become a formidable fighter. That would be really nice. So we're going to do that, and that means we'll lose the drunkard trait. Very nice indeed. And in fact, there's actually a few things that have been going down. As you can see, we are heavily in debt. We had another famine in Rhoyne, and yeah, that's very unfortunate, obviously, because that will make it take even longer for the colony to finish. So we'll have to see how things go. For now, there's not much I can do, but I can't really rely on my liege to do much. In fact, our old liege has finally died, and now a new one is ruling here in Cohort. She won't rule for a long time though, because she's already quite old. In fact, her heir, I think her family is pretty much almost, yeah, she's almost died out. Her family almost died out, and they now made this title, I believe. Oh, well, I thought it was made primogenitor, but maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm seeing things here. Anyways, so Cohort is doing that thing. I cannot really rely on my liege, so I'm gonna have to deal with these colonies on my own. I knew that I didn't really want to have all that many colonies under my rule. So far, Sarmel has been quiet, but I don't know how well this is going to go here. This is still just a colony, and they have a famine, so I don't know what's going to happen there. And as you can see, for example, our Selrus, which was a colony, this has already been burned down. So this is not as stable as it looks. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on this. Right now, we still have the Great Plague, the Great Sickness, and it has killed a lot of people. Now, it has, for example, killed the Lord of Bravos, the Sea Lord of Bravos. So now my daughter is back at court, and I actually married her off to an Zenilio Dimitis. He was another Bravosi, and he was the heir to the Lordship of Bloodstone. But he then also died of the Dreaded Plague, so now my daughter is married to some other dude that I just have as my bodyguard right now. He's actually heir to a temple. So we'll see. We'll see how things turn out. But grave news indeed from our grandson Garen the Quick. He died of grayscale. Yes, it's quite ironic, I think, that Garen of our house has died of grayscale. Very sad as well, because he was quite promising. But yeah, that's obviously a little bit of a problem. Now, we currently have our daughter as heir again, although that should probably change very soon. For now, Garen has the flu, so hopefully that he's going to recover, we shall see. But we should have a new heir very soon here. Basically, Garen, he was the heir to some castle, and therefore he was no longer eligible. And he was no longer eligible to inherit anything. But then, well, I'm not entirely sure who actually inherited stuff. Someone inherited something. You're the heir to... Okay, hold on. Who inherited stuff? Oh, right. So Mor's son, my other grandson, Aleras, he inherited the castle. But then Mor's had another son. And this guy is now the heir. So now my son is eligible again. It's really confusing. And I think I definitely want to revert to a primogeniture succession, because this is kind of confusing, having the elective going on, and we don't really need it anymore. Anyway, we'll compensate this guy for doing a good job when treating our son. He has been very successful indeed, so that's nice. But yeah, other than that, we have a Baratheon as the king of the Iron Throne now. The Targaryen king died of the Dreaded Plague, and for some reason King Corwin, he was the heir. He was the Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, and he still actually... he no longer holds the Stormlands. Yeah, he's given them out. But he does hold Sunspear and Dragonstone. And yeah, basically, he was chosen as the new king. There was not actually a great council or anything. He was just the one who inherited, which is kind of weird because there are still Targaryens left. But yeah, we'll have to see how things develop. Other than that, my brother, the one who tried to kill me, he also died of the Great Plague. So a lot of people, in fact, have died of this. Now, as you can also see, yeah, even more people. Now my friend. Oh, look at that. Look who is the Magister of Cohort. Tomo the Kinslayer. So, that's interesting. He's been elected. Well, and we have a favor from him. Oh, okay. So we could maybe force him to do something. All right. We'll definitely make use of that. Okay, that's very nice, in fact. And another great house has arisen because she died. All right. So yes, we have about 5 messages about the one event. Anyways, so that's really good. Our friend is now our liege. Well, I hope that we can actually do something to capitalize on that. We'll have to see. The forces cohort is now agnatic cognatic. That's fine. Maybe that was what I was seeing. Inheritances are strange and weird. You really got to be careful about that. In fact, I'm still kind of worried as to why my son is not inheriting. Because she has 2 votes. I get it. Alright, fine. Well, we'll see. This might change. Okay, now my nephew Maron, who I now have as my ward, he is apparently becoming honest. Am I particularly concerned about? I'm more of the deceitful guy, so I think we'll punish him for his insults, and we'll see what happens. It was him, wasn't it? Yeah, he's no longer honest. Well, good. Other than that, we still have weak claims. You know what? I think I might actually force him. Oh no, we have a new magister. Oh my god. So our friend only ruled for a very short time. Then he died a natural death. Well, that was not really useful. Okay, and he wants to make us seneschal. We'll accept that position, of course, because it means prestige and money. So there's no need, or there's no reason not to. Council support, no, I don't need your favor. You're just some random dude. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that was pretty much all that happened. Iron Oak's castle has been looted. Well, good on you. No, I do not want to help you there. The free cities have been ravaged by the plague. Yes, we have been ravaged indeed. Now, the east has already been ravaged as well as Slaver's Bay, and it's slowly subsiding here, so I'm having hope that it will go away quickly here as well, and then we can go back to rebuilding, and well, most importantly, actually, get out of hiding, or out of seclusion, because that's kind of annoying, to be in seclusion all this long. I do believe we are still a commander of cohort, so we are general of cohort and a seneschal. Very nice. Okay. And our Justicer has just died, but he just died a natural death. But Harvey Deschar is still around. Alright, well, let's see. We need a new one. Let's see who we can appoint. My daughter. Well, she is by far the best, so I don't see a reason why we shouldn't pick her. And we also need a new general for our armies. Well, in that case, we might want to pick our friend. She's pregnant, and her dual skill is terrible. But why not? Yeah, give her a command, because we like her. And as Master of Horse, I'd probably like to pick, either my son, my other son. My other son does not have any position, so I think I'm going to give him the Master of Horse position. And we lack 1 bodyguard, but we don't have anyone we can appoint there just yet. So, yeah. Now, we had an event concerning our lover, and that actually gave us the lustful trait, which I guess is useful. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. We have so many kids that, you know, yeah, as I said, it doesn't really matter. But still, I guess it cannot hurt. Alright, I will not support you. You're a slave. How is a slave the Justice of cohort? That's so strange. But anyway, all kinds of people want my support in the council. I won't do it for favors, because favors are not good enough. I want cash, nothing else, because cash actually helps me. But I think our liege is kind of, yeah, he's kind of out of money. He no longer has all that cash, which is a little bit of a shame. So that means we're not going to get the cash. And, you know, we are making money from our brothel as well as our holdings. But, yeah, all of these negative modifiers are obviously hurting quite a bit. The Great Sickness as well as the significant depopulation is really bad. Yeah, so Nymeria's palace has been hit a bit harder than, for example, Goldenbridge just changed. Holy balls, severe depopulation. But Crane is still only minor depopulation, so this might become our new capital. Alright, so my son Lord Maron has the dreaded plague. Well, that's not good. I pray that he will recover. And, oh, his son, both of his sons, the quick one as well as the other one, oh, they all died. And now my granddaughter is foolish, apparently. I cannot force her to train, because I have other things to do. We are secluded. Alright, I will not help you kill. Why are all kinds of people coming to me? maybe because I have that high intrigue. I'm not interested in you doing stuff. Go away, please. But my son, he was a bit stupid. Why did he not seclude himself? I don't know. But, alright, so Lady Illyria is no longer my justicer. Why? Actually not. She has the great sickness. Now, well, we inherited Dagger Lake. We'll keep it for now, but I'm probably going to give that out to my son. In fact, oh, that's because... Alright, never mind. That was a weird event. So yeah, we have lost quite a few kids and grandchildren so far, but as long as I can give... as long as I can get maybe Garen to inherit, things are looking good. So let's have a quick look at the inheritance right now. So if I was to give Garen a title and he was to vote for himself, it's quite likely that he would indeed be our new heir. Alright, well, I do not want to kill the priest of Sarmel, thank you very much. I would, however, like to make some money. In fact, we actually inherited a little bit of gold from our son there, so that was quite useful. And a new Raven Shield has been born, Kosoma Raven Shield. I think we'll give you the Thrift. Actually, I'll give you the Humility Focus, there you go. Yeah, that's fine. Although this is actually a martial guy. We'll have to see. Kalayan and Mora have a son, Darren. And I think I'll give him the Thrift Focus, because he is going to be educated by our Seneschal, so hopefully he's going to turn out well. And the new Magister and Bravas, wow, they all just die like flies. So many people die, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Alright, we need a new general. Let's see who we can appoint. We also need a new Master of Hunt. Right, that was my son. Well, maybe I can appoint another son of mine. Yes, you're just a bodyguard, so we'll give that to you. And the Chief General. And as General, I will probably pick Master of Dagger Lake. Yeah, probably. I'll pick the Master of Dagger Lake. There you go. But it doesn't really make much matters a lot, because we're not really going to go to war anytime soon. We need first to get rid of our deficit here, and that is only possible if we no longer have any famines here. We really need this to be a full province and no longer a colony, because that is hurting our income quite a bit. Alright, so our daughter has a new son. She's going to call him Nemor. That's fine by me, and I want him to be a good fighter. Yes, please make him a great commander. Doria. Yeah. Her grandson died as well, her kid. So many people died, it's insane. It's hard to keep track. But I think I'm covering the best so far. Alright, so Westeros is now being ravaged. Does that mean it's subsiding? Yes, it is slowly subsiding. So Sarmel has survived. Mistress Serene has actually done a good job of holding her lands together. The problem is that her son died of the dreaded plague, and she never was pregnant again. I think, yeah, she's not even married, so we might have to do something about that. Can I arrange a marriage for you? Matrilineal, of course. Anyone? I mean, he's a zealot. He wants to marry. You know what? Fine. It's better than nobody. And you need to pop out some babies, because right now, our captain of the household guard is the one inheriting, but he is your husband, your father. So that's not good. I don't want your family to die out. So we'll have to do something about that. We'll have to try at least. I mean, I can't prevent it, but we can do everything in our power to stop it. Alright, the Great Sickness has stopped here as well, and the Moors has a new daughter, Setra. Okay, that's actually an interesting name, but I think I'll go with it. And we'll give you the Thrift Focus as well. Okay, so many things happening right now. What's going on with you? These peasants we have are all mine to command like little slaves. That's right, child. Yes, you could become cruel, but he actually became proud. Now, my nephew actually turned out quite well. He is a skilled fighter, and he still has to get his education trait. It's probably not going to be too good, since his learning is rather low, but we'll have to see how he turns out. And I can't actually force train him anymore, because he's just as good as me. So, well, there's that. Can we please get out of hiding? Or out of seclusion? It looks like it's gonna linger in our provinces for a while. I hate that. And look at this. Just as the Great Plague or the Great Sickness is retreating, we have Winter Fever coming once again. Even though we're not actually in winter right now. Alright, I won't accept this. Please just stop asking. I wish there was an option where you could just say, unless you pay me money, I'm not gonna help you at all, because I don't care about your shenanigans. Anyway, Nymeris Palace is no longer befallen with the Great Plague, so I think we should call our court out of hiding. Where is that intrigue? There you go. Open the gates. Oh my god. And look at that. Look who's trying to kill me. My son-in-law. Well. I could actually... Can I imprison you? Yes. Let's imprison this guy. Because I don't want that to happen. That was one my daughter married without me. Without me actually arranging that marriage. That was the problem. Alright, how about you go ahead and get married? It's not really possible. Alright, fine. Other than that, who else? I probably should have checked out who else was in there trying to kill me. But, yeah, I think you will be, you'll be castrated. Sure. There you go. He had it coming for trying to kill me. And I think my daughter hates me quite a bit about that. Actually, no, she doesn't. I don't think she really hates me for it, for cutting off her husband's dick. So that's fine. Anyway, with the plague over, there's a few more things we need to deal with. We can still imprison you. Oh, yeah, totally. She has fled. Okay. She was the wife of my nephew, who then died. Okay. Well, that's fine. We still have a budget deficit. I need a bit more money. But it should be coming in now that we no longer have... Oh my god. Are you serious? The Great Sickness is over and now we gain the trait fever? Well, Tycho is going to do his best. We'll see. If he is good... he didn't really do a good job. Well, shit. I would like to seek for my own... I would like to seek my own court physician to treat my illness. Oh, what? No, how's that possible? Oh, you know what? Damn, I didn't really pay attention. The Great Sickness is still raging in Cohort, and since we are the Seneschal, when I opened the gates, we made our way immediately to Cohort, so I should have waited a little bit longer. Well, that sucks. Now with the Great Plague, and we're already 55, it means we're gonna die soon. So, this is my last attempt to maybe get Garen to inherit. So I'm gonna give him the city of Dagger Lake, and if he, let's actually go ahead and I'll make you Master of Hunt again, and I'll also appoint you as my Chief General to the Council. Yes, now your wife was my spy mistress, so we'll have to find someone else. I guess my daughter Doria is gonna do the best job here. Yes, I think I can trust her most. Alright, so I no longer need to kill my brother, so I would probably just have you scheme. I want have you oversee construction in Rhoyne. Yes, we definitely need to speed up the process there. I would like you to train troops here in Nisar, and I would like you to improve relations with probably Bravos still. But then again, we have a High Lordship claim here. There's nothing I really need a claim on, so I'll actually try and send you to improve relations here. Hopefully I'm not gonna catch the Great Plague. That'd be quite terrible. Also, religions over here are mostly R'hllor, so let's go ahead and try and convert that. There we go. And I hope that now that we're gonna die, that before we die in fact, we will get our son to be our chosen heir. That'd be great. Alright, so now our court physician is trying to do some treatment here. Well, as long as you know what you're doing, although I don't really have much faith in you, you're blind. I don't know if I really want him to cut me open or something. When Tycho entered your chambers, he was followed by an air most foul. The stench seemed to originate from the jar in his hands, a mixture of cow's dung and herbs for your poultice, master. When Tycho proceeded to smear it on your chest, you almost retched. And yeah, it was not good. Alright, so I think that we're gonna be dying very soon. I don't really have faith that we're gonna live much longer, but, I mean, we've done a really good job. We've won our independence war. We have, well, we avenged our sister and our father. And, we basically set up our family to, well, to have a really great influence over the Rhoynish lands. And from now on, it's not really... we don't really have to do much. And, wow, okay, I was just saying it we just died. Wow. Okay. It was to be expected, but I would not have expected it to be that quick. Alright, so we now have this alliance. We lost our, counselors, that's fine. And now, so Lord Garin II has taken his last breath. He died of the dreaded plague, well known to be prone to carnal sins. He was often unfaithful to his wife. That he was indeed a wicked man. Garin will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Okay, but now, Lord Garin III, so he did, in fact, manage to get our son elected at the last couple days, basically. Last days of our life. So, Lord Garin III towering over his enemies on the battlefield. Garin will have no problem inspiring his troops. Long live Garin III. Alright, well, very nice indeed. We're gonna have to, yes, definitely have a great funeral. Now, the good thing about our father dying is that we did not inherit his debts. So, that's actually pretty good. We will honor him with a funeral, but that will have to be in the next episode. I think 100 gold, 50... 30 gold. I don't even know what we are going to do. We're actually drunkard and depressed, so we don't actually start out as well. What happened? Since when did we turn this terrible? I should have paid more attention. Still, I think we're better than our sister, because she's a craven and she doesn't have any heirs. So we'll have to see. We'll accept the position of commander and just the Greenblood family. Well, all lords and ladies of the realm, I think, it's hard to tell, but I think we'll probably just invite the Greenblood family. That's fine. Alright, anyways, that was it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, guys. We'll come back next time, trying to, fix the inheritance, because that always, happens, or I guess fix our court. It's always strange after you just inherited. So we'll see how things go, but for now, I'll have to end this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.